back and I'm better, boo. Everybody, it's your girl Kelsey Bianca, and today I am back with another video. But before I start that, I want to say welcome to my new subscribers and welcome to old returning subscribers. And I want to take the time to tell you thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. So now that we got all of that out the way, today, as you have read by the title, I am going to be sharing 5 productivity tips as to how you can be more productive if you find yourself being productive already, or if you aren't really productive and you don't really know which way to go. Hopefully my tips can guide you and help you and lead you in the right direction, or guide you in the right direction that you could or should be going. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so that you can know when I post more videos. Now, let's actually get into the video. So let me start off by saying that these tips aren't just for college students. Although they're kind of geared towards college students, I feel as if you can use this whether you're a college student or whether you're not a college student and you have a lot of responsibilities, as I said, and you want just to get more things done throughout your day, because Lord knows sometimes I feel like 24 hours isn't enough for me to get what I have to get done and get finished throughout the day. So I'm just going to say that these are just general tips, and hopefully they work for you, whether you're a student or you're not a student. So if you see me constantly looking over this way, it's not because anybody's right there. There's nobody right there except for my pillows, but my notebook's over here, and I wrote down my tips and stuff so that I can remember, so that I won't forget to share with you guys. So there's no one over here. Jesus. There's no one over here. It's just my notebook over here. And sometimes I get to talking and I forget what I'm going to say, or I forget what's next. So I had to write everything down. Okay, so now that we finally got all of that out of the way, the first tip is going to be figure out your best working environment. And I find that with me, it's hard for me to stay in my room, whether that be in my actual room or my suite where my desk is out there. It's harder for me to work in that area because I'm in my comfort zone, and I know that, okay, if I don't feel like doing any work, then I can just go back in my bed and just watch TV or just snack or watch YouTube videos or whatever the case may be. And that causes me not to be as productive as I would like to be, because I'm in the comfort of my own space, and I know it's nothing for me to just get up from my desk and just come and lay in my bed. And another thing is, do not work in your bed. Do not work in your bed. I've tried it. It doesn't work. Just don't do it, because you're going to go to sleep. It's like inevitable that you're going to go to sleep. Like, you're going to go to sleep. So I just figured that since for me, it doesn't work for me to stay in my room or whatnot, I just go to the library and go to work at the computer lab or one of the student rooms that me and my friends may reserve. Or I may go to like a coffee shop, or there's a chat room in my resident hall, and I may go in there. They have computers and desks and stuff in there. And yeah, I just changed my environment because I realized that me working in my room and trying to be in my bed does not work at all for me. So just remember to find an environment that suits you and that you're gonna find yourself more productive in. Because if you don't, then you're not gonna get anything done. So tip number 2 is find your peak productivity. Now you're probably wondering what I'm talking about when I say peak productivity. You're like, what the heck is that? What does that mean? Okay, so essentially what that is you need to find the time in the day that you work best. So for me, it's in the morning. So in the morning, I get up, do whatever I have to do, read a devotional, listen to a sermon, watch a motivational video. Then after all of that, I start my work, whether that be creating content for YouTube or actually doing homework or studying or just planning out my day to figure out what I need to do first. That is the best time that I work. If you try to catch me at night doing some homework, that work will be BS. And it's simply because I'm tired and I really don't care. Sometimes I've had a long day. I'm just lackadaisical or just lazy and I don't want to do anything. So for me, my peak productivity time is in the morning when I get up, after I finish all the stuff that I have to finish, like reading my devotional, reading my Bible, watching my Jesus Calling, or whatever the case may be, whatever you may do after my little morning routine. Don't get me wrong now, I'm not knocking people that can work at night, because I salute you. I cannot work at night at all. Some people may work at night, some people may work in the morning. I don't really think there's an in-between. You could be an in-between person, just depends on how your life is set up, how your schedule is set up, but just find the time that you work best, because if you don't find that time, then when you make out your to-do list and you're trying to get all that stuff done, you're not gonna get it done because you don't know when you work best. So just find when you work best, stick to it, and that way you can get a lot more stuff done. All right, so just a little recap. Step one is find the correct environment for you to work in. Step two is find your peak productivity point throughout your day. Step three is staying organized. Now, anybody that know me knows that I am one of the most organized person that has ever, not has ever walked this earth, but they know. Y'all, when I say I have calendars everywhere, I have planners everywhere, I have to-do list everywhere, I have apps everywhere. Like, I have a lot of stuff to help me stay organized. So with that being said, if you really don't know how to stay organized, I would suggest that you try to find a planner for starters, whether that be like a student planner or just a regular planner if you're not a student, and just jot down important things in that planner that you need to know. So for me, since I'm a student, in my planner I have things like when the next test is, or reading assignments, or when the next quiz is, my homework assignments, events that go on about or within the school, like social events, or with the club that I'm in, the meetings that I have to go to. You just need to find a planner that is the best suit for you. I'm gonna see if I have, let me go see if I can find my planner real quick. Okay, so this is my planner, and I plan on doing a plan with me pretty soon. Don't know when that'll be, but I plan on doing a plan with me pretty soon. This is a planner from the company Bando, and it's a 17-month planner. It's not really a student planner. Excuse me. It's not really a student planner, but because I have a lot of other stuff going on as well, I figured that this would be the best for me. I think I'm just gonna save like what it looks like for that video, but it has a weekly view and it has a month view. The month view, I typically put like I said, the big ticket things like my tests, my quizzes, reading assignments, homework assignments, meetings, and it was something else I said, I can't remember. My meetings and stuff like that. And sometimes I may put like my chores and stuff on there. It just depends on like who you are, honestly. I put my chores and stuff on there, like if I have to go somewhere or I have to plan something, or and I don't have a YouTube planner. I just plan everything in here, or I have another notebook out there that I use. But grab your planner, whether it be this one. This one was like, I want to say like $30 something, and it was on Amazon, but it's completely worth it. But if you're like just starting out to plan, don't buy the fanciest planners, because those things can be expensive, like really expensive. Just find something that best suits you. Tip number 4, or tip number 4, I can't remember whether I've been saying step or tip, hopefully tip, but tip number 4 is eat healthy. Now I'm gonna go on my rant for college students right now. I understand it is very hard to eat healthy. I'm a college student, and I know I only buy groceries like every 2 months, because when I buy groceries, I just buy a big bulk of it at one time. But eating healthy and your brain activity are heavily connected. If you eat junk food, if you're a college student and you eat junk food all the time, you're always constantly drinking soda or juices, which I'm kind of guilty of, and you're doing things that are unhealthy for your body, your brain is going to react to that, and you're not going to be able to work as hard as you can, or be as productive as you can, or think as much. I hate to say think as much as you can. I want to say think up to your most potential. Let's just say that. So I would just recommend, like, for that one thing that you have, or that one food item that you have that's a sweet, try to substitute that for like a vegetable or like a fruit. I know people are very picky. I'm one of those people. So I would just, like, if you don't really like vegetables like that, choose a fruit, choose a healthy bar, eat some nuts, eat some hummus, which is very good, by the way. I tried it probably the first time last year. Very good, by the way. Just try to like substitute if you're not like comfortable with completely going healthy just yet. Just try to substitute that one item a week, that one unhealthy item a week, for something that is more healthy. And if you're not a student and like you're watching this video and you're just grown, I would suggest doing meal preps. That would help. One, that would decrease the cost of you just going out and constantly getting something to eat. And then 2, you know what you're eating, you know what's going into your body. So yeah, that's just good. If it's the healthy meal prep, which 9 times out of 10 it's going to be a healthy meal prep. It's going to be like how can I say this, like proportioned evenly. That's what I'm trying to say. It's going to be proportioned evenly. So yeah, if you're a non-college student, just meal prep, or do the substitution method like I just recommended for college students, or just try to gradually get there. If you don't see, like, you're like, oh, I can't substitute, like I love my candy, my chocolate, my whatever, just remember that what you feed into your body and what you're feeding into your mind is going to be exemplified through your work. So just try to eat healthy, try to be healthy, and just try to be healthy. You don't have to be a healthy guru like I said at the beginning. Just try to substitute, because I'm working on a substitution method right now, because I'm not eating very healthy things, and it is showing. So not only are these tips, like, I'm just recommending to you, just like, they're not BS, but like, I'm trying to do these things too. And some of them I am doing, some of them I thrive at, some of them, like this one, not a fan about, very hard for me to do. So yeah, just eat healthy so that your brain can respond in a healthy manner. And remember, what goes into your body is going to be exemplified through Your word. Okay, so before I hit this last tip, I want to recap one more time. So tip number 1, or step 1, I cannot remember which one I have been calling this whole time. Tip number 1, find your correct working environment for you to be the most productive in. Tip number 2, find your peak productivity, whether that be in the morning or that be at night, or whatever the case may be. Tip number 3, stay organized, boo. Stay organized so your mind can be right. Tip number 4, eat healthy. What goes into your body, whether good or bad, is going to be exemplified through your attitude, through your work, and whatever you do. So lastly is tip number 5, and that is get your sleep. Y'all, typically people need about 8 hours of sleep. Typically. So please, this goes for students and non-students. Try to get your 8 hours of sleep if you can, if it's possible. And I don't know why I just did that, but and along with getting your 8 hours of sleep, it is statistically proven that if you're a college student, sometimes you need to get a little bit more than 8 hours of sleep. So for all y'all out there that's staying up late, boo, I mean, kudos to you if you can be productive, work, and be efficient. But for all y'all out there staying late, boo, try to get them 8 hours of sleep. Try it. Just try it for me. And see if it makes a difference on how you feel throughout your day, through when you wake up, through the work that you do, your attitude. Because I know sometimes, I'm not even going to tell you a story. If I get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, which I have done before, I wake up and I look at you like this. Like, don't talk to me. Don't touch me. Don't call on me in class. Like, I feel like the teachers know when I have a bad day because they be looking at me like they gonna call on me, but then they don't call on me because I look stank because I ain't get a lot of rest. So, get sleep, boo. Get that beauty sleep. Or, I don't know what you would call it for guys, but girls, get your beauty sleep. Okay? So you can have a lot more energy and just feel good. Just feel good about yourself. Who wouldn't want to feel good about themselves, boo? Alright, so that wraps up my 5 tips. That looks like 10, but I promise you it's just 5. My 5 tips on how to be more productive if you're already productive and you need that little or if you're not productive, you haven't really been productive before and you wanted a little bit of guidance. Hopefully my tips helped you and prompted you to or guided you to go into the right way. Don't forget, again, to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that bell, y'all, so y'all can know when I post videos. I promise you I'm gonna be more consistent. That's what I was looking for. I'm gonna be more consistent, I promise.
First of all, you need to quit lying.
I just have been having a hard couple of months with school and some other personal issues that I had going on, but I'm back and I'm better, boo. Don't forget again to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that bell, and follow me on social media. Y'all, I promise I don't bite. Like, I'm really friendly, I promise. You can ask any of my friends. Well, some of them may disagree with you because they're my friends, but follow me on all social media platforms and comment what type of videos y'all want me to see. Blah, blah, blah. Comment what type of videos that y'all want me to see, or y'all want to, Lord, I can't get it out. Comment what videos y'all would like to see from me, whether that be pranks or more videos like this, or like girl talk videos, advice videos, vlogs, whatever the case may be. I'm open to all types of suggestions, so just comment down below. Remember, boo, always smile, always be you and do you no matter what, because at the end of the day, boo, you slay all day. Okay, I feel like that was kind of corny, but I kind of like it. But I will catch y'all in the next video. Mwah. Bye guys.